Stay-at-home orders in place across the country. Many folks are trying to make sense of our new normal, but over the last couple of weeks, some Americans deciding they just can't afford to stay home any longer. Protests erupting at state capitals, pressuring lawmakers to consider lifting those orders. Melanie Archer was one of the protesters participating in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. She joins us via Skype live right now. Hey, Melanie.
Hi.
Glad to have you with us. Let's talk first about the protest itself. How did it come about, and what did you and the folks that were out there hope to get across?
Well, it was definitely a very grassroots effort by a couple of groups that started on different websites online. And my goal was to get a message to our governor, because he has shut down all communications to basically get a message to him.
So what do you know about your stay-at-home order right now that's happening in Pennsylvania? Catch folks up in the rest of the country what's going on in Pennsylvania.
Our governor's pretty strict. He's probably following right along with New York, and not quite as stringent as New York, but definitely Wyoming, not Wyoming, but the other states that are led by Democrats that are just really making it hard for people to go about their business. Because my husband and we are 100% work from a home and work for ourselves. And our state is the only state where the governor won't allow my husband to work, in all 50 states, and he can absolutely work safely and still provide an income. And that's what's very frustrating for a lot of the people that went and protested, is there's a lot of ways that we can still be safe and still make an income for our families.
Okay, so let's take the devil's advocate on this part. Some people say we can't do the economy and health at the same time. What do you say to that? If somebody says to you, we got to choose either getting everybody healthy first and then working on the economy, or we got to do the economy first and then worry about health, what do you say to that?
I say that's ridiculous. We absolutely can do both at the same time. And there's other countries around this world that are dealing with the same issue, and they are doing that too. They are doing economy and they're doing safe. So it can be done. To say it's one side or the other is ridiculous. No matter how flat you make a pancake, there's always two sides to a story. And people are also suffering that don't have COVID-19.
If you were sitting in front of your governor right now, what would you say to Pennsylvania's governor to move forward through the summer?
I would say that he needs to start listening to other people besides just a few select, because he's not listening to other people out there that are giving him input, like the real estate industry. He's completely blocked them out, and a lot of other industries that are saying, hey, there's safe ways to do this, and you're not actually trying to hear us. He's just shutting everything down.
And what type of business are you and your husband in?
My husband is a realtor, and
Okay.
I'm a professional organizer.
Okay, great. Do you plan on doing any more protests, or do you think that you're just going to have to ride this out?
That was my first protest, and it was quite an experience. If I had to, I probably would, but I kind of am on this wait and see, and if I need to, then I will. But at this point, I think I've gotten my point across. He's not hearing us, and things could move along. But honestly, I don't think anybody knows what's going to happen in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So I think everybody is at a wait and see kind of standpoint.
Melanie, I thank you so much. We appreciate you for coming on to the Black News Channel to give your point of view, and we definitely hope for good things for you and your husband as we move through the rest of the year, and everybody that was out. Of course, it's a trying time for everyone.
Yeah, thanks.